Ladies and gentlemen, hello and you're watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of May 15, the Central Party Committee of Public Security held a live conference to finalize 3 years of implementation of Conclusion number 01 of the Politburo and 1 year implementation of Regulation number 09 of the Central Public Security Party Committee on promoting learning, implementing and following Ho Chi Minh ideology, ethics and style, 16th alcohol toward the public security. General Tolam, Politburo member, Secretary of the Party Committee of the Central Public Security, Minister of Public Security, chaired the conference.
Attending the conference at the Provincial Police Rich Point, there were Colonel Nguyễn Văn Trải, Director of the Provincial Police, and comrades in the Provincial Police Board of Directors. Speaking at the conference, General Tô Lâm, Politburo member, Secretary of the Central Party Committee of Public Security, Minister of Public Security asked the party committees and police leaders at all levels to focus on directing to continue to well-organized political activities to study, follow Ho Chi Minh's ideology, morality, and say, and seek things taught by alcohol, thoroughly and effectively implement the direction of General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng on three key issues: study, determine to implement, follow, and model at the forefront in learning and implementing the six things taught by alcohol. Well organized the study and follow the ideology and ethics of Ho Chi Minh State in 2024 with the theme Exemplary People's Police, leading the study, implementing the will of President Ho Chi Minh, building a team of cadres and party members in it, reps integrity, in order to raise awareness and responsibility for cadres and soldiers in studying, implementing and following alcohol. General Tô Lâm also asked to strengthen the work of fostering and replicating advanced examples, honoring typical collectives and individuals typical in learning, implementing the six things taught by alcohol, and following Ho Chi Minh's ideology, morality, and say.
In the morning of May 15, the National Steering Committee shared and collected the remains of matter referred to as the Steering Committee 515, held a live conference to summarize with brief point nationwide on the implementation of the Prime Minister's decision on regime policy and insurance workforce organization and individuals in the task of searching and gathering the remains of matter. Chairing the conference, there were Colonel General Võ Minh Lương, Deputy Minister of National Defense, Deputy Head of the National Steering Committee 515. Attending at the TayNinhTVToDay, there were Colonel Đỗ Thành Diệt, Deputy Political Committee of the Provincial Military Command, Deputy Head of the Steering Committee of 515 Province. At the conference, the delegate also focused on discussing affirming the meaning and importance of the implementation of the Prime Minister's decision on regime, policy, and guarantees for organizations and individuals on tasks of searching for the remains of matter. At the same time, pointing out limitation causes problem and inadequacy that are not suitable in actual conditions. Accordingly, the opinion has been agreed to suggest that the authorities strengthen their attention to answering the regime and funding for the collection search. Speaking at the conclusion of the conference, Colonel General Võ Minh Lương, Deputy Minister of National Defense, Deputy Head of the National Steering Committee 515, suggested that ANC and unit continue to pay attention to and invest resources into good regime and policy for organizations and individuals in task of searching for the remains of matter, focus on advising and proposing to functional ANC to amend, supplement, and promulgate new legal documents to wrongly remove difficulties, obstacles, and problems.
In the afternoon of May 15, Mr. Trịnh Văn Phước, Provincial Member, Secretary of the Party Committee of the Provincial Agencies and Enterprises Bloc, came to give the 40-year-old party badge to party member Huỳnh Văn Trừng, standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial Farmers Association. Mr. Huỳnh Văn Trừng, born in 1964, was admitted to the Communist Party of Vietnam on April 8, 1984, with 60 years of age, 43 years of work, 40 years of the party, he has experienced many positions and had many responsibilities at the Provincial Party Committee Inspection Committee. From February 2018 to now, he has been mobilized and appointed as Vice Chairman of the Farmers Association of TayNinhTV Province. Speaking at the ceremony, Mr. Trịnh Văn Phước affirmed that provincial leaders always respect and appreciate the contributions of Mr. Huỳnh Văn Trừng. In the common cause of the party, hope that he will continue to promote revolutionary moral qualities, which is a shining example for the young generation to follow.
In the morning of May 15, at the General Hospital Hall, TayNinhTV Department of Health in collaboration with Chain Solution Lab Company Limited held the signing ceremony of the program Socialization of Needs Stating for all pregnant women, improving the quality of Vietnamese population. Speaking at the ceremony, Ms. Trần Thị Ngọc Nương, Deputy Director of the Department of Health of TayNinhTV Province, said that currently, the program is continuing to remain effort to give more people access to information and service on screening, diagnosis and early treatment of disease, prenatal and newborn diseases, contributing to improving the quality of the population in the area. She also emphasized that this practical, compassionate activity helping pregnant women in difficult circumstances in the province to access the modern NIP, non-invasive prenatal screening method, effectively screening for defect and genetic diseases for their children. The program has donated 50 tracer NIP test samples to pregnant women living in the province. Also in the signing ceremony, the organizing committee combined to organize a scientific seminar on updating the application of genetic testing in prenatal screening and diagnosis in order to update knowledge and train staff to perform techniques for reservation, sampling and transportation of non-invasive prenatal test sample NIFT.
After 12 years of implementing the law on human trafficking prevention control, it has set necessary requirements to amend and supplement this law in order to improve the law, create a uniform and complete awareness of the human trafficking prevention control, complete the legal basis in the implementation of supporting and protecting the legitimate rights and interests of victims in accordance with the current socio-economic situation. At the same time, promotes the role of preventing and combating human trafficking from grassroots, improving the responsibilities of individuals, families, agencies, organizations, and the whole society in the prevention and control of human trafficking, solving shortcomings, difficulties, problems, and inadequacies in the process of implementing the 2011 law on human trafficking prevention control, meeting the practical requirements of the current human trafficking prevention and control in the coming time. Accordingly, in the school year 2024-2025, Holika High School for the Gifted enrolled 315 students with NAP grade 10, including 1 math class, 1 physics class, 1 biology class, 1 biology class, 1 informatics class, 1 chemistry class, 1 literature class, 1 history class, and 2 English classes. According to the new regulation in the school year 2024-2025, the Bachelor High School will not enroll students in the solo class like in reverse year. The school started accepting and train documents for the first 10 grade from May 13 to May 17, 2024. On May 21, 2024, the school will publicly announce cases where candidates are not eligible to take the exam. Note that in order to be registered for the entrance exam to Holika High School for the Gifted, students need to be classified as conduct and academic performance for the whole school year of junior high school classes from a good place or higher. The enrollment principle for candidates who register for the exam is at most 2 bachelor subjects in accordance with the exam schedule of bachelor subject 1, bachelor subject 2. If the student is not admitted to the subject 1, the learner will continue to consider the subject 2.
preparing for a series of events to announce the disease-free zone in TayNinh and the inauguration ceremony of DHN TayNinh High-Tech Livestock Area. On the morning of May 14, in TayNinh City, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, the People Committees of TayNinh Province, the Health Group Netherlands and Hùng Nhân Group have the press conference. Mr. Trần Văn Chiến, Vice Chairman of People Committees of TayNinh Province, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Long, Directors of Department of Animal Health, Ministries of Agriculture and Rural Development, Mr. Gabor Thut, Global General Directors of the Hood Royal Group, Mr. Vũ Mạnh Hùng, Vice Chairman of Vietnam Digital Agriculture Association, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Hùng Nhân Group co-chair the conference. On May 19, in TayNinh, the ceremony to announce the disease-free zone in TayNinh Province and a series of events, including inauguration ceremony of DHN TayNinh High-Tech Livestock Area, announcements of 7 important investment project points in agriculture sector in a period of 2025 to 2030, and announced the plan to export poultry products to the whole market. Also, at the press conference, the Hoods and Hùng Nhân representative announced the information about the HN Charity Fund. Miss Vietnam 2020 Đỗ Thị Hào was chosen as a representative face of this charity fund. The fund director is Miss Vũ Lê Đan Thùy, Director of Internal Affairs of Hùng Nhân Group. It has a scale of 30 billion Vietnamese dong, with the goal of eliminating hunger, reducing poverty, improving the lives of people in cold circumstances, supporting the poor to access clean food, ensure food hygiene and safety.
The audience in 1993, the United Nations General Assembly issued a resolution relating the importance of the family to people around the world and signed the decision to make May 15 every year International Family Day. International Family Day is an opportunity to raise awareness of issues related to the family, improving everyone's knowledge about the influence of economic and social processes on each family. Building a prosperous and happy family is not only a private matter of each family, but also a foundation for building a developed and healthy society.
In the afternoon, in the small house of Miss Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Khanh and Mr. Nguyễn Huỳnh Phương Lâm are always busy speaking and laughing. After dinner is the reunion time of our family members. Parents inquire about the learning situation of 2 children. Their children are worried and tell their parents about studying and having fun with friends at school. Then the whole family discuss a plan to have fun on the weekend on the occasion that the children had just finished the second semester exam. Miss Mỹ Khanh is a teacher at John First Preschool in TayNinh City, so most of her day is at school. Mr. Phương Lâm is a freelance business at home. Understanding his wife's hard work, he is not afraid to help his wife with tasks such as taking his children to school, cooking, and cleaning the house. In the evening, when Miss Khanh taught her daughter to learn the piano, Mr. Lâm accompanied his son to learn English. According to their opinion, the family happiness is sustainable. Each member of the family must know how to use, share, and help each other. In my opinion, the first thing is that the couple will agree in raising children. Besides, all family members will also care, share more with each other, help each other. My children are very attentive to listen to whenever they are taught by parents. Thereby, they realize their mistakes. As a man, in addition to earning income, I can also share housework with my wife, help her take care of children, maybe take children to school and teach them. I will try to study well, can help my parents with housework. I want my family to always be happy. In 2023, the family is honored to participate in the Family Day of the Southwest Provinces, organized by TayNinh. As a result, the second prize of the whole group. Individually, their family won 1 first prize and 2 second prize in the Happy and Healthy Family contest. The family was also honored to receive the Certificate of Merit from the Provincial People's Committee in the movement of the whole people to unite to build cultural life and family work in TayNinh Province in 2023. Each family will have its own way to cultivate happiness, but to achieve that, there must be just love and sharing. keep the house, cultivate the home, that peace and happiness will really last.
On that basis, localities have coordinated with religious organizations to mobilize 22,500 dignitary official follower, believer, and lay people to participating in the mass mobilization, construction and repair 127 houses with more than 9.2 billion Vietnamese dong, free medical examination and medicines for more than 9,900 subjects with more than 2.9 billion Vietnamese dong, and many other meaningful activities. Speaking at the conclusion of the conference, Mr. Trương Nhật Quang, members of the Provincial Party Standing Committee, heads of the Provincial Party Committee's Mass Mobilization Committee, the heads of the Steering Committee, implementing democratic regulation at the grassroots and mass mobilization work wishes. We also hope and request that the Steering Committee implement democratic regulation at the grassroots and mobilize the masses at all levels to direct and guide the Fatherland Fund, social political organizations, and mass associations in the area to actively mobilize forces, union official members, and people to actively participating in mass mobilization work with enforced units based on the local practical situation to choose the key content, bring practical benefit to the people. At the conference, the decision to award certificate of merit from the chairman of the Provincial People Committee was announced and awarded to RIP an individual with achievement in carrying out mass mobilization work in 2023 in the province.
Ladies and gentlemen, from April to now, people in some locality living next to Vàm Cỏ Đông River have related size of polluted river water. In the afternoon of May 14 and in the morning of May 15, it's noted by reporter in some area, the river water smell bad and turn a worrying black color. Vàm Cỏ River flows through Hamlet B, Tin Thuan Commune, Bến Cầu District in recent day. It's been almost covered with hyacinths on the river. Local people have to anchor boats at the wharf, can no longer travel by river. Those are not the biggest inconvenience of people living associated with rivers. The biggest suffering of people in recent days is the smell of stinky river water, especially in the morning and at noon when the water is pure. Even those who do business walking is a while away from the river smell the stink. The river has been stinky for half a month. Sometimes I stink too much to feel relaxed. The water is also black, like sweat oil, very stinky and unbearable. The light of the residential area next to the river wharf has been turned upside down for more than a month. When the river water had the pollution signal, many fishermen said that the current river water can no longer rise fish, and fishing on the river has become very difficult. I also hope that the state will treat tree water for the new people, but people right just go. This country also that May is not chemical. The fish store is on that. It's hard to cast near to shell, but the fish are all gone. The water is too stinky to be a ripper. Noted in the afternoon of May 14, the water of the Vàm Cỏ Đông River flowing through the Bundem Bridge area turned black like a waste oil. People are worried about the health of their family and the community. Also worried about affecting women and children. Hope the state will solve it, so that the river is spread no longer stinky and stinky. In early May 2024, receiving feedback from people, officers of the Environmental Management Department of the Department of Natural Resources and Environment surveyed the actual area of Vàm Cỏ Đông River in Châu Thành District and Hoa Thành Town and took water sample for testing. Through inspection, the authority have not recorded the source of polluted waste. The Department of Natural Resources and Environment has requested the Department of Natural Resources and Environment of Gò Dầu, Châu Thành, Bến Cầu District, and Hoa Thành Town to inspect the section of river flowing through the area, and at the same time strengthen the inspection processing facility. If detected polluting waste discharge, it will be handled according to regulations. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.